Hello everyone. Hey, aspiring entrepreneurs. Welcome back to my channel where I empower individuals to start and grow their home care business, which turns their dreams into reality. Guys, we're going to talk about, can you really start your home care business with no experience? You don't have to be a healthcare professional? What? Is that true? Spoiler alert! Absolutely. Yes, you can start your business with no experience, no healthcare background, education, etc. So grab your pen and paper because we are about to dive in. Before I do, my name is Michelle Williams, aka Coach Michelle, and I love what I do. So those of you that are chiming in for the first time, welcome. And those of you that are returning, you already know how I feel about you. Mwah! So guys, first things first, what is home care? Because so many people confuse it and they call the office and they're like, I want to start a home health business. And there are people that's using it when it's really home care. Okay. What is home care? Home care is where you are sending your caregivers, and those caregivers can vary from being a companion, a personal care aide, home health aide, certified nurse aide, etc., depending on the services you're rendering and the rules and regulations in your state. So you are sending your caregivers to the homes of individuals that need assistance that are not directly related to medical care, medical services, right? So what is that? It could be assistance with activities of daily living, like bathing, feeding, assistance with mobility, etc. Could be companion services. It could be light housekeeping. Did y'all hear what I said? I said light housekeeping. You ain't up in there providing no maid service, okay? And you're only providing light housekeeping for the individual that is actually receiving the care. So then you have your companion, your, homemaker services. So it's a variety of different services that do not relate to medical, right? So medication reminders, etc. I want you to have an understanding on what it is you are about to encounter, okay? So let's get right to it. Do you have to have experience? Absolutely not. However, you may need a nurse. There are several states that require a registered nurse to oversee the caregivers, oversee the clients, manage the client's care, comprehensive assessments, supervisory visits, etc. Right? So you may need a registered nurse, but you don't have to be a registered nurse. Right? So let's see, what do you need? I say you need communication skills because you will be going out into the community building relationships. So you want to have communication skills where you're able to articulate the services, build rapport, etc. And of course, when you're in the home with a client and or having a conversation with the client on the phone, you want to be able to communicate. You want to understand what it is they're saying to you and you're able to respond to them. Right? So communication skills are very important. And guess what? That's something that you can learn if you're not a great communicator at this time. The second thing I would say is organization. It's really important to be organized because in this industry, especially if you are in a regulated state, you have policies, procedures, you have systems, you have paperwork, you have folders, specific things you need to gather from your potential employees, follow up with clients and supervisory visits, customer service check-ins, and others, right? So you want to have the skill of being organized. Again, this is something you can learn. You may say,
oh, well, you can't really teach someone how to be organized.
Well, there are systems that we put in place. So yes, you can. You can have a folder and say, okay, these are the things that go in this folder. Let me create a checklist. So every time I create a folder for a new client and or caregiver, I have a checklist. So it's keeping me organized, right? I have a way of using this software to help me organize my bookkeeping. I have software over here to help me organize and manage my caregivers through EVV, or I have a CRM or whatever it is. Definitely organization. The next thing I would say is leverage technology. Don't be afraid of technology. And if you are not comfortable in dealing with technology, I would say that's something you can learn as well, right? Because you do need to stay abreast. Some people want their records digitized, right? They want to use online platforms and they want to use the EVV system. They want to be able to track via GPS and all these different things. So I strongly say embrace technology. Very, very important skill to have, mindset to have. The next thing I would say is marketing skills. You don't have to have marketing skills, but you got to be open to it. You have to be open to, again, going out there, building them relationships, having, the mindset that if I don't have a lot of money to invest in marketing, I need to develop that muscle. I need to understand what is the difference between marketing and advertising? How can I grow my business? What do I need to do? The next one I would say would be open to change. Can I get an amen? Can we say that again? Open to change. Things are constantly changing in this industry, and there are many things that are changing quickly. You may get your license today, and next month something has changed. So you must be open to change and adapt and be able to pivot. #pivot, and be able to pivot and adjust to whatever it is that's going on that will affect your client, will affect your caregiver, will affect the way you run your business on a day-to-day basis, and may affect your money, right? So a third-party payer may say, okay, we're no longer paying every 30 days, it's every 45 days. So you got to be able to pivot real quick and make sure you have things in order and your bookkeeping and everything else is in line, so it doesn't affect your business in an adverse way. I would say another one that I think is huge is stop acting like you know everything. Stop acting like you know everything and be open to feedback. Be open to hearing people out. And lastly, I would say be open to coaching. If you know that this is something you want and you want to alleviate or decrease that learning curve, you want to do it right the first time, you want some support and some guidance, be open to coaching. Be open to investing in yourself. Oh, that's another one. Be open to spending your money as far as investing in yourself, in your business. So if you lack in a certain area, then you may need training in that area, right? So many of the things that I mentioned, you may need training in those areas. That's the way I'm going to sum it up, because you don't have to have the experience, but you have to have the desire and the commitment, that mental fortitude. That's what I believe. Okay? Any questions, comments, suggestions, recommendations, put them down in the comment section. I love, love, love hearing from you guys. And of course, it's that time. It's that time to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications if you want to stay connected to the videos, the gems that I drop. And I cannot leave here without telling you about our amazing conference. We actually, as of today, because it's still in effect, we are offering $100 off the tickets. It's not going to last for long, but right now you can get your conference ticket for $497. So, matter of fact, I'm going to let you go. So you go on and run on over there. You go on and run on over there. Run over there to homecarecoaching.com and click on events from the menu and get your ticket. Take care, guys. God bless. Mwah.